Hello class, my name is Evelyn and this is my last speech for this class and is my final speech on public speaking. Public speaking is defined as the act or process of making speeches in public and the art of effective oral communication with an audience. Public speaking is basically speaking to a group of people in a structured manner with the intent to inform the audience or entertain the listeners. Public speaking is very important in communication. We must know how to speak to a crowd in order to bring about change. This class has taught us the importance of public speaking. In class, we have written various speeches and performed them in front of a camera. Writing a speech isn't as difficult as performing the speech in front of a camera. In the past, I've given many speeches, but they've always been in front of a live audience. I can recall always being very nervous to go up in front of a class. My biggest fear of performing a speech to a live audience is saying the wrong thing or forgetting my speech. Having to record my speech brings a whole set of completely different fears. Sitting in front of a webcam makes me wonder if I'm looking in the right direction, if I'm speaking loud enough, if the lighting is right. My audience is a tiny little camera that doesn't give me any feedback. When I have a live audience, I can look around and pick up on body language and facial expressions. When I record a speech, I have to wait to get feedback from my peers. I also wonder if I'm being persuasive enough on the camera. Our book has taught us many different strategies on how to relax before performing a speech. It taught me breathing techniques that helps me relax, that helps you relax the body and bring down the heart rate. I also learned about tone, vocal inflections, facial expressions, body language, and gestures. All of these are things that are very important to public speakers because they can make or break a speech. Vocal inflections or a gesture can change the mood of a speech. We have seen many examples of these things when we watch a presidential speech, politics, or any other public speaker. I really think that attending a Toastmaster is helpful in a different way than our book because we get first-hand experience. A Toastmaster is a group of people that get together and perform speeches in front of each other and then give constructive criticism. The week prior, they will hand out 3 topics to 3 people and then they perform their speech the following week. They are allowed to use props to get the audience's attention. There is a timer and a person that keeps track of how many ums and oh you use. This is all done to help the speaker in future performances. I think that attending this group is very important because you need to get to learn from each other and you get to practice your speaking skills in front of other people that care about you and you're in a safe environment. You get positive feedback and then you're allowed a chance to give mini speeches as well. This teaches you to speak in the spur of the moment. As a member, you are allowed to as a new member actually, you're allowed to just sit there and listen and take notes. That is what they let me do. They let me sit there and take notes and ask questions if I had any questions. The group is very friendly and very welcoming. I think that as a communications major, you must attend at least one Toastmaster in order to get a taste of what public speaking really is about.